Tape Never Lies network coverage of the NFL Draft starts now.
Give me some fucking names.
Draft day, round one, the pick is in. Intangibles, hard hits, slinging pigskin. Chicago on the clock, pose on the chopping block. Pick smart, you maximize on your draft slot. Draft day, round one, the pick is in. Intangibles, hard hits, slinging pigskin. Chicago on the clock, pose on the chopping block. Pick smart, maximize on your draft slot.
The tape never lies. Realize potential ain't the way to go. Always draft football guys. The game is one up front. Rebuild the lines. We trading up for a QB. Throwing down the best analysis out there, and there's no debating. Nerves on edge. Collab crew. Collaborating simple. Take the guy that takes his freaking head off. TTNL with the coverage. Ryan Pace got his get off.
The blog boys ride the nuts and study the swag. Flag route or the drag, we get to the bag. Left tackle or the slot, show me what you got. We need a guard and a cornerback with draft stock. Cream of the crop, last season was a flop. Protect Justin Fields in a 3-step drop. In the pocket, hits keep them ready for the sport. Even Flus told them get your track shoes if you want to run the north. Draft day, round one, the pick is in. Intangibles, hard hits, slinging pigskin. Chicago on the clock, pose on the chopping block. Pick smart, you maximize on your draft slot. Draft day, round one, the pick is in. Intangibles, hard hits, slinging pigskin. Chicago on the clock, pose on the chopping block. Pick smart, maximize on your draft slot.
Don't be bullshitting anybody. I'm telling you right now, you can't. Because it's going to show right up in that film, boy. Tape never lie.
Made that catch with his big old hand.
How many times I gotta say it, Shayne? The team is a reflection of the head coach. These blog boys don't get it.
Yeah, you look at the tape. So as a coach, your resume is the tape. That's just the way it is. You want to know how I coach football? Look at the tape.
Give me some fucking names.
The tape never lies. Tape never lies.
And now for our main event.
Then let me do what I hired to do.
You got to go to that game and win that game.
Chicago Bears player leaves the Bears team. I have no interest in following those. I'm a Bears guy through.
The game is played for 4 quarters.
That's the thing.
I hope there's hope. Can you say it for me?
I hope there's hope.
10K.
Oh yes, 10,000 subscribers. 32 is the identity of your football team. You had a C on your shirt.
Was that every other week? Was that the odd weeks, or did they kind of let that? Sorry,
Brilliant.
I couldn't.
Oh, and we have to.
I had a C, but underneath it said only with a grain of salt.
Yeah. I'm a New York guy. I don't put fucking Pennsylvania land on my address.
Here we
Chicago's
go.
trading up.
Yes!
What?
Oh my
Here
God.
it is!
Chester just reported.
Here it is!
Be at 20 for the Bears.
Exactly, Greg.
Oh my God! This is crazy. I am in heaven! What?
Keeping it 100 starts now.
Tonight, for the heavyweight championship of the world,
Micah Parsons out of Penn State.
I'm a receiver here, and I'm going with Jamar Chase, wide receiver, LSU, to come back.
Tape Never Lies Network.
are you ready?
Stability isn't availability. It's accountability.
Are you ready? With the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Give me some fucking names.
From the capital city of the United States of America,
I don't give a fuck that he smokes weed. They all smoke weed.
Washington, D.C.
Fucking love it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
No chance. No chance.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Oh yeah, we're on the wrong sides, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gotta get on my side of this fight night, and this is something I spoke about last year. Good evening, everybody. It's one of those. I feel like I was.
Is it evening? Here. I'm so fucking lost. Literally just got home here 13 seconds ago.
I feel like Cam just took a 3 technique.
Yes, breaking news, by the way.
Oh, do we?
Yes. Where is our... There we go.
Breaking news. The tape never lies. Network breaking news.
DeMarvin Leal.
Yes.
Has been cut by the Bears already. So Cam Bates.
I thought there was some real breaking news, like Larry Ogunjobi reported and signed.
Did you see the Ian Rappaport report?
I heard about it. I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Jeez. I said to myself this morning, no lie. The tape never lies, and neither will I tonight. Because I might lie tomorrow. I don't know. Keeping it on. But tonight, I won't. This morning, I was like, I don't see any pictures of Robert Quinn through minicamp.
Well, he wasn't there.
Exactly. So I go, if he's not there, and he's not showing them, is this a sign?
What?
I don't know, Jackal. We got Jackal producing tonight, and he's done a lot of shit. I hope you
can only imagine the smells coming out of that thing, but
That's right. I hope you liked the open. Just a look back at this network, the excitement, the coverage that we have here, and the pride and the passion that I believe I've held every beat reporter to the fire. Same with Shayne, their feet, and said, this is a reason why these Bears fans care. Every nugget you have for us is important. Anyway, as I was saying to open the show, I came up with this as a young kid going up against a friend. And I was like, before every fucking person, including the old network, copies this, we're going to put it as a TTNL institution. So every Tuesday before the draft, we're going to have a fight night face-off. Now, in true transparency, we wanted Barlissimo to step in the motherfucking ring. But Barlissimo...
He didn't make it through customs.
He didn't make it through customs. That's perfect. So next year, Barlissimo is going to have to step out of the chat room and step into the arena and face off on the undercard. I think I'm going to have him face off against somebody else from another network or something. Anyway, this year, Shayne, I beat his ass last year. Now he wants the belt.
Oh, boy.
Tonight's going to be...
1 year does not a draft make, Mr. 1 Year Wonder.
Well, that'll be fun to see how they do. But that's all this is about, 1 year. Right now, we're going to do year 2. And now I'm going to explain it. We're drafting 22 starters. In the modern day NFL, the old in 90s, we draft a fullback. But this year, obviously, they don't really have many fullbacks. So we're going to do 3 wide receivers each, tight end, tackles, guards, center on offense. So each of us will get 1 starter at each position. I think you guys can figure this out, but some people don't. And we're going to do it on the defense. No kickers, no fucking punters. I'm sorry. What's his name from the NFL Network? Punters matter too. Kicker. What's his name? Fucking Rich Eisen, former Sorry, Rick Eisen. We don't do
Rich,
that here.
Rich.
I'm going to call him Rick. Has he ever appeared on anybody's podcast? I hate dudes like that. I'm sorry. I just don't like the snobbery, if you will. Just one podcast other than Peter King's. Go to some kid, even if it's the other network, at least you show me some class. Anyway, apparently we have breaking news. Adam Hogue picked Kellen Mond again. No, he picked a punter in the 4th round. Good job, Adam. Coach up your fucking special teams. How about that?
Yeah,
guy, Coach McKee.
I think like I said, I think Hogue, I don't want to say to his credit, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. These guys are pumping out mock drafts. I mean, we've run into a little bit of that.
We had Cars take one, but it was in the 6th.
Yeah, you tend to run into the same issues, and I think he wanted to do something a little bit different there last year, especially. But he was a Kellen Mond fan. He traded down and took Kellen Mond in round 1, which is
I wouldn't take Kellen Mond.
Don't forget the one that you should hold accountable in terms of Kellen Mond is Chris Sims.
Oh my God, he's hidden from that story.
Yeah.
Anyway, so tonight we're gonna go back and forth. We're gonna find out Shayne's pick, my pick. We're gonna do it fair. I thought Jackal had some dice. Who's a guy like that doesn't have dice? Come on, Jackal. I have an excuse. I have boxes and I'm living out of boxes. I'm not even... He's getting all upset. Work on the hats, Jackal.
Excuses. You're starting to sound like me.
We're going to do rock, paper, scissors, Shayne.
No. Run the tape back. You got number 1 pick last year.
Yep.
Oh,
so now your boy gets it this year.
A little snake draft action.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
No, I'm kidding.
All right.
Early money's on Marsaw. Just letting you guys know. Just letting everybody know.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You do say we have the smartest listeners, so we're not surprised.
Early money. He's decided that.
Hey, it is the early money, Phil. Good point. It is the early money.
You've decided that. Anyway, so we have to pick, obviously, using the Draft Network's machine there, as you could see, just so we have the machine up there, and then we do this for fun because everybody and their brother can't wait for the NFL draft, and this is something different. So yes, you guys vote, but if you look back at the way the rookies performed, Philitoshin championship
rhymes with lotion.
Shayne,
Matt Waldman,
1st round out of the playoffs, but he did get a great receiver there. Anyway, Shayne, you are going to be on the clock. Jackal, you are going to put up the pick. And Shayne, you and I are going to do this thing. All right.
Wow.
There we go. Shayne, you are on the clock right now.
Should we lay a bed of
music? Yes, I think we need some music. Yeah, I like the music in the background. Listening back to the patron.
Mr. Jackal, did you get my text message, sir?
That I did.
Okay.
Where is he going in the draft?
We are currently...
Is this good music?
No, this is fucking awful.
I know.
Where's Cool Kennedy when we need him?
I wish they could upload a beat. We'll do this. Dance pop, whatever it is.
Dance pop.
Do that dance, bro.
Rick Ruder says I'm drafting a cornerback. I can't believe I'm completely shocked. Rick is completely wrong.
Are you ready?
Everybody is stunned.
The pick is in.
The pick is in. Here we go.
The first pick. Fight Night 2022.
Yes.
Team Marsaw selects wide receiver Jameson Williams.
Wow, going wide receiver first. I'm writing this stuff down, guys, so
me too.
I don't.
Well, I'm going to have it all right here because we're going to, We're gonna.
I don't want to be that guy in the fantasy draft.
Yeah,
I'll take Kyle Orton. He's been drafted. I don't want to be that.
Actually, I did this wrong. We have to select every single team here.
Yes. See?
I'm so used to picking for the Bears. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna alternate picks, but it's gonna be NFL, teams. So,
but listen, let me say this about your pick. That is my number one receiver in the entire draft that you selected.
Looks healthy too.
Oh man, yeah, he does.
And I don't know if he's going to be ready. He supposedly looks healthy, like you're saying. But listen, you're going wide receiver.
I almost traded the number one overall to the Colts for Kwity Paye just to make Bullets happy.
Oh, I have to text Jackal, right? Who I'm going to pick?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Shayne, now why did you go wide receiver 1? I'm just
There
curious.
you go, Jackal.
Well,
Good
this
job.
is what we kind of fell into last year. I will text you privately
You have to have a strategy.
My wisdom here. I'm not going to sink down to the 5'2" level to let Mr. Toshin in on my secrets.
I already know where you're going. I love it.
So Philip Toshin is on the clock.
Pick
I have
two.
Are you ready?
Are you walking up to the podium, Mr. Otto Chan? What are we
Are
doing
you
here?
ready, though?
I'm
Just
all
give me
set.
the thumb.
I am all
Here
set.
it is. The pick is...
You got to announce it here.
You got to put... Oh, with the second pick.
There we go.
In the 2022 Fight Night TTNL draft, DDP, the Warriors select edge rusher, defensive end in a 4-3, Aiden Hutchinson of Michigan. Big man coming off the edge. I watched the tape and I love what I see from Mr. Hutchinson. So I'm a big fan. Now I'm building my pass rush on my football team. Shayne seems to be a Madden player, picking up wide receiver, wants to throw the ball.
Let's not bring up last year's who went offense with his first 4 picks.
Solid pick. You didn't pick Thibodeau. Wasn't your guy. You're not falling for the Walker hype.
No,
You're
this
saying
guy.
Hutchinson all day.
I don't go with the fucking Peter Schrager's of the world. I'm looking at the tape. This guy I've loved for the last 2 years. This kid gets to the passer in the 4-3. He could play 3-4, but he's a better 4-3. And on my football team, I think he is the best player in this draft. A lot of people have switched off that, but here I am. Shayne, have I taken enough time for you to
yeah,
I think we should walk to the podium.
I'm rolling here. And this is a
right.
completely different strategy for Team Marsaw
You actually
tonight.
surprised me here, Marsaw. Jesus.
Yeah.
I got my next pick in for you, so to be ready.
My second pick, Team
Yes.
Marsaw is selecting wide receiver Alec Pierce.
Oh my God. 2 wide receivers.
Come on.
We're scoring points
There
in
we
this
go.
NFL. We are scoring points.
Took 2 of my favorite players. I get what you're doing, but we didn't get the button, Shayne. You have to press the button for yourself, okay? That'll give him... You got to do that, okay?
I don't even see where it is here. Where did you put
Right
it?
at the bottom.
All right.
Above Heather
Wow.
Sandlin's dance.
Alec Pierce.
Alec Pierce.
2.
So he's got Jameson Williams. Now, he only gets 3 receivers. So strategically, I have a few guys that I like, even though
Chad
he took
is freaking out, Marsaw.
2 of my favorites. Jackal, you'll have to control the chat. If Cherie or anybody is available, they could jump in here and control the chat. That would be great. I can't even see with the fans.
Shayne, what the fuck are you doing?
All right, I'm ready, Chris. Are you ready for my pick?
Hell yeah, brother.
With my second pick of this draft, the 2022 Fight Night TTNL draft, the DDP Marauders. I keep changing the name. I'm trying to find the right name.
The Midnight Marauders.
Take offensive tackle from Alabama, Evan Neal. Big Evan Neal. I'm taking the big man, filling out the edge. Now I got an edge in my left tackle right
took an
there.
Athletic Charles Leno. Good for you. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Oh, Jesus.
This is my number one offensive tackle in the draft right there.
You're talking number one pick at one point for this guy. I mean, there's a reason for it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he is.
Shayne is on the clock.
I am on the clock.
Going down the list.
No. I got I'm just.
He's trying to strategically battle me. I already know him.
Strategery.
Well, Shayne, fuck, I did like 100 players. I got all the freaking images set up, and you took Pierce with the second pick. I'm like, I hope I got all your guys.
Well, see, this is what rookies fall into this trap. They think that I was taking Pierce number 3 overall, but when you're building a team, it's not about a regular mock draft.
This isn't about rounds. Yes. Exactly. This is about you guys have to look at his team. He's got his 2 starting receivers.
I know, and I
got my starting
receivers together.
Edge.
Pierce is 11 on my list. I was just saying, that's me. You just
Where are you at,
guy, right?
Shayne? Are you ready, Shayne?
Yeah, we're good.
Yes, Team Marsaw, pick number 3, is taking offensive tackle Trevor Penning.
Nice. What? Trevor Penning.
I fucked Jackal over twice, right?
Twice.
Wait to see what the fucking.
You could see where Shayne's rankings are. I'm just waiting for. Where's my guy Baralisi? I can't believe he's not in the chat. God. I was hoping he would review each pick. Now somebody else has to step up with draft knowledge so far. All right, with my third pick.
Hey, are we going to get some sound with this first?
Absolutely.
All right.
Are you ready?
I just want to show Penn.
With my third pick, look at you.
Jackal.
You got Penning up there, quick.
He's
put him up
2.0.
there for him. Put him up there for him for a second, Jackal.
He's missing his arm.
There it is. He's just missing an arm.
He's gonna have a tough time blocking. So if he gets
he has a tough time off the left.
He's armless.
He's got to play the left side, man. He's got to play the left side.
Bill, I'll trade him to you for your punter.
He only can play right. Just pushing guys off the edge.
Stumpy.
All right, I'm on. With my third pick in the TTNL Fight Night draft, I take one of my favorite players. I thought Shayne was going to try to okey doke me. From Iowa, center Tyler Linderbaum. There he is. Now I got my guy at center, and I am the happiest guy right now because I got a center that's going to fucking fire out for the run. Yeah, I'm telling you right now. This guy, look, he plays like 3 other offensive linemen in one.
I'm going to draft those 2 offensive linemen on each side of him. They're half bodies, man.
He plays like 3.
I'll have a whole offensive lineman at the end of this draft.
He plays like 3 guys. That's how good he is. Let's go, Shayne.
Good factors, right?
On the clock. Shayne is on the clock.
Yes, I am. And with that being said, Mr.
You're having a trade?
Atoshin. I forgot to turn in my pick. So I'm still technically on the clock, Jackal.
You're good.
I am so sorry, sir.
Don't worry, sir. I kind of liked our method.
All right. right, there you go. You good to go, Jackal?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yes. Pick 4 for Team Marsaw. We are going with defensive end Jermaine Johnson.
Whoa!
Bear with me.
Jermaine Johnson out of Florida State. Look at Shayne.
I like this picture.
Going for the big. There he is. Jermaine Johnson is now on the Marsaw Mad Mules.
Wow.
You have my pick, right? We're going
Yes,
rapid
sir.
fire here, Mel
Yes,
Kiper.
sir.
The best. With my 4th pick, the DDP Dog Pound selects from Georgia, defensive end Travon Walker, baby. I got my 2 edges ready to rock.
God.
I got my left
You
tackle.
drafted
and
a more
center.
athletic Mike Mamula, bro. You are on fire.
Travon Walker. I got him as the 3rd best player in the draft. Here I'm getting him right
man.
where I want him.
know, Miss Bossy.
Reuter doesn't like my picks, man. I don't like
He's all
your
over
teeth.
you.
Reuter, I don't like your teeth. Get them fixed, you fucking hillbilly.
You are so bad. Listen, I'm coming hard like an erection. Battling suckers who wear protection. Who's next when Phil's flexing? What do you got? I stole that lyric from Ed OG.
Talk to me, Marsaw.
All
Marsaw,
right.
you ready?
He's on the clock. He's thinking
on the
about
clock.
teeth.
Yes, I am. And I am going to text my pick in to NFL offices because I keep on forgetting to do this.
Phil is fucking on fire.
What is Shayne gonna do?
You got that there, Mr.
Yeah,
Jackal?
woo! I do, sir.
All righty. Let me look for this clip again because with the next pick, Team Marsaw goes with a little bit of that Italian sauce. Sauce Gardner.
Sauce Gardner.
Getting all these
Off the
important
board.
positions off the board.
Look at that. So far, Team Marsaw Mules, Jamison Williams, Alec Pierce. I can't even see. Trevor Penning. And
I'm gonna get him off.
there
Sorry.
you go. You could read him actually. Jackal, do your
gotta-
job. You're the producer.
How the fuck can I?
And
Oh,
what's-
I can.
and
I gotta zoom
Ahmad
that in. Wow.
Gardner. Yeah, it's hard. That's why I had to put my glasses on.
My eyes are red. I
For
mean,
you.
I can't see.
That's what she said about you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Here I go. I'm ready for my next pick.
No. We actually have breaking news.
Yeah.
Do we?
Breaking news. The tape never lies. Network breaking news.
Rick Reuter says his teeth are fake. We'll get your fucking money back, Rick.
I thought we had a trade, you
Yeah.
asshole.
My
All right. The DDP Dog Pound. I'm starting to like that one. This is my 5th selection. Am I right? Is that my
Yes.
5th? The DDP Dog Pound select wide receiver from Ohio State, Chris Olave. Whoa! I gotta get my boy with Justin Fields. He can't be my quarterback. But on my team, Chris Olave, my number 2 ranked receiver. I get him here. I'm excited about Olave. Someone's gonna steal that. It should be a clip. Someone should clip that. I hit the note. Jackal.
Yes, you did.
Did you? So where's the money at now, Jackal?
I gotta say, as of right now,
that's why Vegas wins. That's because I'm fucking killing it right now. Shayne
live bets are swinging in Phil's favor right now.
Too bad we don't have that sponsor.
It's a long
Shayne
draft.
is about to
long
make
draft.
a comeback.
Don't
Shayne
call
is
it.
about to make. Why does it says it loops? Why does it go out?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe.
I have no idea.
I can't miss.
Should we just play our shout out instrumental?
Yeah.
TTNL.
Can you do that? And I can pull it back on my end too.
Yeah. Let me throw
Once
that
you
up.
get that up, let me just say, let me give you guys the lowdown. You guys just checking in right now. Every Tuesday before the draft for the next millennial, we will be fight night. We'll have an undercard, maybe Cars versus
Greg Braggs.
Greg Braggs versus Nick Moreno. Who knows? No? Okay. It's hard to see the big board, guys. Okay, there we go. We're gonna play our Cool Kennedy's music. Gonna drop that out.
Oh, my bad. I hit that.
All right. And then add this. What happened?
I don't know. I guess we can't share two and have it go. So that's probably not gonna work. It's all good.
Fucking sucks.
It's actually, maybe it's better without the
Is
music.
it better? You guys tell us in the chat. Do you like the music or do you not want the music? We could do it however you like it. Shackle, pay attention. We'll do it. We'll do the next couple rounds without the music.
Here we go.
Right now, I got Chris Olave,
Yes, you
Trevon Walker, Tyler Lindenbaum,
You're on the clock. But
Evan Neal, and Aiden Hutchinson. Shayne has Jamison Williams, Alec Pierce, Trevor Penning, Jermaine Johnson, and Ahmad Gardner. And now Shayne is on the clock.
Yes, I am. And I
Amy,
guess while you were
gave you the names.
I guess when I was listening to you pontificate, I should have texted Jackal my pick.
I know. I gave you all that time.
Which I just
We're good.
did.
We're good.
But Jackal, on those pictures, at some point you're gonna run out of space, so you'll probably have to start
deleting some.
Deleting.
I have been. We're good.
To protect the most important player on any team, I'm going back on the offensive line, and BC offensive lineman Zion Johnson.
Nice.
Come back down. And
Give me some fucking names. Give him some
sit down right next to
names.
Sit down right next to Mr. Penning, and we're getting a nice little offensive line started here on Team Marsaw.
Nice
Why are oh God, here come the bots. Every time there's a lot of action on a show, you know the bots come.
Oh yeah.
The Russians. I blame the Russians.
Thank you.
A lot of people are voting for
They like that
the
picture.
music. They like the music.
Throw
They
it
like
in
the
there.
music.
I know what song Cherie wants played right now.
Oh yeah, Cherie.
Damn right. It's better than yours. What?
We got dance, whatever that. Yeah, there it is. I think that was it.
Dance Pop? Is that what you're
Dance
playing?
Pop. That was the one we were playing. We'll put the music back for you guys as we just read off names for you. That's what we're doing here. And right now, I'm about to read off a name that is one of my favorite players in this draft.
How about you text it to me too?
I forgot to text you. And I'm about to get my guy.
I like it.
To make this team.
I knew it. That's fucking funny.
Did you know?
I
Was
had
Jackal
a fucking
frozen for a second?
Yeah,
was
Jackal
frozen
froze up for just a second. Yep.
Are you ready,
think
Jackal?
I think I know
I
where
am.
Phil's going too, because I almost swiped this dude.
Thank God you did.
Not that.
Not the what? I cut you off. I'm sorry.
Not that I really wanted him, but I think I know where you're going, and this is
wanted to be
your
a little cock
this
blocking
is your
son of a
boy.
bitch.
But go ahead.
With the 6th pick that I've taken, or is it the 7th, Jackal? I'm so
I think we're at
lost.
7 now.
The 7th pick that I select, I'm going to go with one of my favorite players next to Tyler Lindenbaum. Wide receiver from Arkansas, Treylon Burks, ladies and gentlemen. The Debo Samuel clone. He's going to do a lot of things in my offense that I want to see and done. I'm a huge fan.
Let me ask you guys a question. Speaking of the news with Ian Rappaport and the stuff with Quinn, right?
Yeah.
If they were to do like a draft day trade with him and you package one of those, would you package a 2nd round pick to try to get into the 1st round, or it's not going to do it?
Along with Quinn, no way.
No
way.
I think they're going to be.
What value do you think he brings then?
I think they'll ask for a 2, and they would probably settle for a 3.
Okay.
Along with maybe a conditional pick. I think
they're not going to get a 1st round pick for him. I mean, there's no fucking way. 32 years old, I get it. I just I'm curious what your thoughts were. After I read that, I was.
If you're not getting a 1st round pick, you don't trade Robert Quinn until the deadline. If you come in there and get a 3rd round pick, you're a shitty GM. That's it. Because no one in the 3rd round is giving you what he's going to give you. I'm just keeping it 100. I will be heated. You're getting 3rd round picks. The guy broke your 100-year sack. Don't get me going.
You're right, though.
Don't get me going. You get a fucking 1st round, you could sell it to me. You're like building for the future. Just like he said today. Did you see the interview?
Round, would you be happy? Could you deal with the 2nd round?
No, because right now he's consistently showed you. He came off the injury. He's always done it. Shayne knows how much I love this guy. When he was in Dallas,
that's why
he led them.
Conversation. Yeah.
I agree. He led them in pressures and sacks.
Yeah.
He comes to Chicago. He gets injured. He plays through injury. He does everything you want that you're saying is your culture. If you can get a 1st round pick, then I can understand. But remember the moment where you traded for fucking Rick Meyer for Greg Olsen out of town, Jeff Graham, Thomas Jones. He's a Bear. Don't fuck that up, Ryan Poles. Listen to fucking me. You want to build a football culture? Don't be listening to these fuking PFF blog boys.
Yeah.
Anyway, get me fired up.
They're never gonna get a 1st.
They could get a 1st in October at the trade. If they got all that with the Rams, a team making a run will pay it. Look at how much
they didn't get
Von
a 1st
Miller.
for Von Miller though.
Yeah, you got what was that, a
3rd and a
5th?
6th or 3rd and a 5th?
No, they got
2 picks. It was like a 3rd and a 5th. Yeah, I believe so.
Look that up.
It was right around there. But yeah, you're not getting I'll be floored. I think if some team at the top.
We traded a 1st for Rick Meyer.
Yeah, but exactly.
If
Phil,
you give me a 2nd, a 3rd,
drafted
and a
Curtis
next year,
Enos number 4 overall. It's a whole different set of circumstances, a whole different regime. It's
I will be disappointed. I'm just letting you know.
Oh,
keeping it 100.
I understand the disappointment, but as much as you don't want to hear it, Ryan Poles and Eberflus are committed to righting the ship, and by all intents and purposes, they are willing to take it on the chin this year to make it to right the ship, to steer it away from the iceberg. And I mean,
they had to eat the contract.
Trading Robert Quinn doesn't mean that Robert Quinn isn't a fantastic player. He's also got to be. He's been wildly inconsistent year to year. Big year, extremely mediocre year. No, I'm talking. Phil, he had
hurt.
Yes, the year before that, he had a contract year in Dallas. Look at his played very well, but the year before that,
he's been up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. That's
all I'm saying. I get your shitty opinion, but my point is, I'm just saying. This guy broke a 101-year record on a shitty football team that was horribly coached.
Yeah, but
we
that's
know
like saying that if you played
bend.
Justin Fields got hurt and you played Trevor Siemian and he passed for 4,000 yards, that you should extend him because it's never been done in Chicago Bears history.
I'm talking consistently getting to the quarterback, stopping the run. This isn't just some fucking guy that goes out in the field on third down like Mark Anderson coming off the end. This guy's playing the fucking run. He's destroying the backfield. This is everything you're looking for in the fucking draft. You already have it. That's like me buying this house and then let's just, gut everything, even though it's beautiful. I get what he's saying.
And nobody's saying that if he gets traded, he's not a fantastic player. I love Robert Quinn and I'd love for him to be on the team, but I think that
pass rushers age well too.
They do. I get it.
I don't want to hear these guys.
I don't think they're going to pass up an opportunity to add ammunition to this team that's been depleted of ammunition for years and years and years. You heard Ryan Poles speak on it today specifically, Phil. He came out and said the fucking garage door is open. We're willing to fucking deal. He wants more picks. And you heard him say one thing that you never heard Ryan Pace. You heard him say today one thing that Ryan Pace never did, Jerry Angelo never did, and Phil Emery never even fucking thought about, is that every single move that I make has an effect moving forward, and you have to be cognizant of that. If I fuck up at number 39, that's going to make me overpay for C-level talent in free agency, and that's what fucks you up. That's why these picks Friday night are absolutely critical. Absolutely critical. And if you want to do well in the draft, you give yourself more bullets in the fucking chamber.
Many swings at the
I've
ball.
watched this football team fuck up football for the last 30-something years. So I'm just letting you know, you don't buy a fucking Lamborghini and put some fucking dumb donuts on the back tires. That's what you're doing. Keep the elite pass rusher while you move in. What if he balls out and gets 20 sacks this year for you? All of a sudden now, he's not worth a first round pick. Shut the fuck up. He fucking just broke a record. Not you guys. I'm just saying next year he's going to be worth a first round pick.
When's the last time?
33.
Yeah,
he's just too old, man.
Nobody's
That's the
paying
problem.
that premium price.
I hear you.
I've seen the Bears give away a first-round pick.
Phil, if you were running
Adams,
if you were running
Gaines, what was his name?
Yeah, they tried Gaines Adams. Yeah,
it was Gaines
years old, and that was a horrible play. He didn't.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
we don't want to get derailed.
Phil, if you were running
Save
a team,
this for tomorrow night.
You wouldn't trade a first-round draft
I would
pick for a
fight
33-year-old pass rusher. You wouldn't. I'm saying if you were running a team or you were coaching a team, and you came to me and said that you were willing to trade a first-round draft pick for a 33-year-old pass rusher, no fucking way, man. No way.
I'm not afraid to recognize I trade for good football.
So let me ask you this:
football.
It's never going to happen, but if the Detroit Lions came to you and said they would offer you number 32 overall for Robert Quinn, what would be your answer?
I will think about it.
No, well, you have 10 seconds before my offer's pulled.
Gotta do that. My opinion.
I don't care. I honestly would think about it.
Well, you're
Mac
crazy then. You're crazy.
I'm not a fan of giving away what I'm looking for. You guys could think it's crazy.
I get no.
You know what's crazy? The Bears have fucking been losers because of shit like this. Let's just trade Greg Olsen. Let's just trade these guys. So anyway, let's go. We'll debate this tomorrow with Brian Perez. I can't wait to see what he has to say.
Mr. O.J. McDuffie or O.J. Howard himself, right?
I love those.
Uh-oh.
No fucking Homer here, Rick.
Oh,
Don't get me going on you now, Rick.
Oh, Shane, did you put that up there?
No,
you even know what a homer is? I'm talking about a player.
Rick's game is
couldn't be
to
ruder.
sit back and be a troll and get noticed for it. That's what he's probably. Rick is the dude that stands over top of a mirror and jerks off on it and tells himself how hot he is. That's who he is. That's
Here's
Rick.
bullets. Give me the guy that is going to be better 10 years younger than Quinn.
He's going to say
this
Quiddy
draft.
Pay. This is bullets
Exactly.
we're talking about.
How did
His
Quiddy
brother.
Pay do? You can't do that.
Quiddy Pay
Give
did
me a
pretty well.
fucking name.
Dude,
Say it, Shane. Give me a name that's
you
better
wouldn't
than
trade
Robert Quinn.
Quinn for a first-round pick. You're a fucking lunatic. With the
I
way
would
that
think
this
about it.
team is constructed.
I would be on if I'm there and I see a guy that I like. That's how I deal with shit. I don't do. That's a first. That's a swing at the bat. How many guys bust in the first round? 32.
Don't have any swings.
Exactly. I'm fine. Trade the fuck down then. I don't need to trade a great player. Save this shit for another night. People want to see the draft.
I put the fucking music in for the pick.
I tried. I saw Rick getting Reuter. Fuck. Anyway, you can't give away Mac and Quinn. I think it's dumb. But yeah, let's go. I'm glad Angel agrees with you, Shane. Whoever agrees with me, Leo, I thank you. Give him a fucking t-shirt. Go ahead. Go ahead. Shane, you're on the clock.
Yes, and I am going back to the offensive line to pair up my offensive tackle with another offensive tackle. And Phil, you brought this name up today with Nigel from work. Offensive tackle from NC State.
Nice.
Ekwonu. Come on down.
Oh, he stole my pick, Jackal. Now I gotta move. I was gonna shock the world and get my 2 tackles there, but instead,
he looks like Jermaine Ifedi. You want him? You want him? I'll trade you for the next 2 picks and Robert Quinn.
No.
Jackal keeps on freezing, or is it just for me?
It is. He does keep freezing.
Am I really?
You were. Yeah.
Yes,
you were frozen like you were in the middle of extremely tough shit.
Okay.
So I like the 2 tackles you got, but because you got 2, you don't need another one. So I got to play this strategically. You see that, Jackal?
You don't have to worry about it. Oh,
exactly.
Dude, come on, man. I'm keeping score here.
See, he's got his 2 tackles, guys. So now I can maneuver different. I could save.
Also got 2
my
wide receivers.
He also has 2, and I have 2. So both of us have 1 to choose.
But there's some sick receivers left. So
for me though, I'm gonna stay where the game is won, and I am gonna travel. Oh, I didn't text you. I'm gonna travel.
If you say it, I can probably get it up there. Just say it.
You know who I'm going with?
Yeah, just say it. I got a list here. I can.
All right. I'm gonna say it. Here we go.
Okay.
With my pick, because I forgot what number we're on.
8.
The DDP Dog Pound selects guard from Texas A&M. Look at you, Mr. Motherfucking Green. Thank you. That's his new name, Mofo Green. Big, strong, athletic. My number 1 guard in this draft.
Okay.
I got the left tackle. I got a guard that I love, and my center. So I've built my whole. Well, I need 1 more guard. So here we go. Thank you.
Pretty good, man.
I hope Tyler
Rick's
Linderbaum.
keeping score at home, and he says still ahead.
Tyler Linderbaum, 7th. Rich Gordon is my scorer.
Lieutenant Gordon.
I'm going to follow Gordon, who I love, by the way.
I would. He'll arrest you.
Who was the asshole last night, Shane, that you hate?
Ken.
Oh, that's right. Coach Ken back?
People are shitting on Ken.
Yeah. Ken's one of those guys, like I said, he comes in, he gets upset when he sees, he's like, I can do that, so I'm just going to hate on these guys. He's like Rick. They're trolls, and they love to get noticed. So that's why they never have anything positive or productive to say. They always just say ridiculous shit to get noticed. And you and I are just built the same, so we always give them their airplay, and we just end up destroying them. Like Rick's gonna have a comment in the next 35 seconds. Oh, that bitch is dead.
Ariel left. It was a whole new world for Ariel, and he bounced. A whole new world. Okay, here we go. Where are we going, Shayne? You ready?
Yes, and I am. I am collecting some nasties on my offensive line. And Jackal, did you get my selection, sir?
Yes, sir.
You got it? Okay, I didn't see it go through. Yes, from Tulsa, Tyler Smith.
There you go. Tyler Smith.
Very raw, but we're gonna give him some time to learn the NFL game. But I got some fucking bullies up front to protect my quarterback that I have not even drafted yet.
None of us have drafted a corner.
It was weird this year when I was making the images. Some of the numbers for these guys, like linemen wearing defensive numbers, and Sky Moore wears 24, and it's just odd. Like, I don't know. I mean, I get it.
See it in the NFL. I still couldn't get over. I mean, Danny Trevathan obviously fell off the fucking cliff, but seeing him in number 6, even being an Alabama fan, seeing Eddie Jackson wearing number 4, it still messes with my brain in the NFL game. But it is what it is, man.
Offensive lineman wearing 56. It's just like, what the hell? But either way,
it's a tough call here.
You got Phil on the ropes here, man. I don't know, man. Phil, who you taking?
No, I know where I'm going.
Big pick.
Deciding where I wanted to go, and I'm texting you now. Where I'm going is on the defensive side of the football, Jackal. With the 8th pick, according to Rick Gordon, the DDP Dog Pound selects safety from Chris Zorich University, Kyle Hamilton, going off the board to the Dog Pound.
Good value down here. Good value. I can admit that.
The captain, he's going to patrol my secondary with that elite ability to cover ground with that length. He's not the fastest, but he does a lot better than Eddie Jackson when it comes to tackling and what I want to see. So there you go. Kyle Hamilton is now, a beast in my secondary.
Nice.
Shayne Marsaw and the Mules.
Phil drafted a 4.7 40 safety. All right, sir.
Hey, he's got great range.
Great get off.
I'm not worried about his speed.
He's got great
get off. He does not have great get off. That guy got off. That guy got get off into Atlanta. Where is Shayne gonna go? Where he stops, nobody knows.
Oh, let me see. I have a couple of options here that I could go, but
you know, a lot of picks.
Firepower out there.
Oh yeah, I am going to go on the defensive side of the ball here, I believe.
Okay.
Nice.
And
responding to the Kyle Hamilton pick, Mr. Marsaw is going with.
Yeah, let me text this to you, Jackal, because I'm.
He's got a strange pick.
I'm switching it. I might be switching it. I might be switching it up here, Jackal.
Play football.
Going strange picks by Shayne Marsaw.
Might be
power forward.
Yeah, it might be a very strange pick. Correct?
Robert Strange.
Oh my God, Phil doesn't get my jokes.
I get it. I know who you're going. That's why I said strange pick.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
No, I hear you. Jackal, are you ready to go, sir?
I am, kind sir.
All right. So from UGA, we are going Devontae Wyatt to pair with Jermaine Johnson.
Wow.
Look
Give
at
me
you.
Another fucking monster.
Animal.
Huh.
Look at you. I thought you were going guard there. You tricked me.
Could have been. Got to throw you off your game a little bit.
That's a nice
Devontae
pick.
Wyatt pair with Jermaine Johnson, and I love my offensive line so far, and now I'm building out my defensive line with
putting together a squad, Mr. Marsaw. You too, though, Phil.
I like the pick there. I like the pick. For me,
Georgia's got some dogs, man.
Boy.
They got some boys that can get after it.
I gotta text my boy that I'm going.
They're gonna have what, 4 guys go in the top 20, 25 picks in the defense? Did I read that right?
I'm sure they are.
Linebacker, 2 guys on the line, and
I am ready to rock and roll here. I'm gonna stay on the defensive side of the football.
Excellent pick.
And I'm going to take with this pick a corner from the Louisiana State University. That guy, Stingley. He put Singletary.
Oh,
Stingley, Derek Stingley Jr. Derek Stingley Jr.
And he is going to go number 3 overall to the Houston Texans on Thursday night.
And look what I got him at with the 18. No, we're going back in.
Wow, I definitely fucked that one up. So I owe him an apology.
His name isn't Stingletary. Jackal was
just so you know. I was. Hey, I made one. Come on. I did about 100.
I can only imagine the smells coming out of that thing, but only imagine the smells coming out of that thing, but
Jackal better do some shit. Jackal better do some shit. Jackal don't do shit. Jackal don't do shit now. Jackal don't do shit. Jackal don't do shit, bro. Jackal don't do shit. Jackal don't do shit. Jackal better do some 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 shit. Jackal don't do shit.
I don't give a fuck that he smokes weed. They all smoke weed. Singletary.
Hey,
Phil, let me ask you a question about this is draft related, but I think you and I are falling into a similar pattern here in terms of a player that has been getting a lot of love nationally and as of late has been getting dinged a little bit, but I think maybe you and I may be on the same wavelength about the edge from Oregon, Thibodeau.
Yeah.
There's been people talking about him going so high, and now the word is that he's actually going to be in free fall potentially.
Is it?
Thursday
night.
On
NFL Network today?
I did not.
Dude, wearing this like Nike, it was just a weird interview. He's just got this different vibe, man.
When he went to, he was everybody expected him to go to Alabama.
Yeah,
and he chose to go to Oregon. He said, "Why wouldn't I go to where one of the best corporations in the world?" Talking about Phil Knight and Nike. This was when he was choosing his college.
Yeah,
so he's got that different sensibility. But just your thoughts, real quick, on Thibodeau, Phil. I'm not a
I'll tell you
fan. There's a lot of Deion Jordan there for me. But yeah, go ahead.
Me and Chris Zorich do a show on the network, and it's the Super 16 Poll Show. I don't know where he's at, but we were watching him all season long, and the disappointment that Chris and I continue to have in week in. When is he gonna wake up? I know he's hurt. When is he gonna? And just watching him, it's inconsistent talent. And to your point, when you're inconsistent talent, like there's a guy that I love in this draft that I wanted to pick him because I love him. And my guy, Kalafidis.
Yeah.
I would just pick him and put him at the 3 technique if I was a cheater. but I would have probably taken him in all honesty over Walker. But I love what Walker brings too, obviously. But George is there. He's so far better than Thibodeau, but Mina Kimes and these guys, Peter Schrager's of the world.
It's names, but you're gonna. But yeah, Thibodeau, Nakobe Dean is a guy that we've talked about a lot here in terms of always falling, and he's nicked up, and there's actually major concerns about his medicals at this point that are going to be pushing him down the board. So that's another thing. When you see these guys fall that are fantastic football players, I mean, when you see Nakobe Dean healthy, yeah, is he perfect? Absolutely not. Is he got a lot of attributes that you love in a linebacker? I mean, he's all yoked up. He's fast. He's a tackling machine. But man, medical red flags will ruin a guy, especially on draft day.
And what Kevin's saying there, Shayne is pointing out, he loves the corporation. He doesn't love the game. He loves the attention that the game gives you. There's a difference.
Remember Michael Haynes?
Yes.
You know, the Bears drafted him, and he was and that's fine. I'm not against. He was into animals and being a fucking zookeeper or whatever he wanted to be, and his snakes and all that stuff. But that was his love more so than football. And when you if you're this young and this talented, and you're coming into the NFL and you're not eating, breathing, and shitting football 24/7, 365. I understand these guys have families and stuff, but if football isn't in your top 3, if it's not in your top 2, if a lot of times it's not the top focus in your life,
exactly,
don't have room for you on my team, especially as a draft pick. Especially as a draft pick.
I totally agree. That's the key in the GM, finding the guys that love the game.
Oh yeah.
You hear my father talk about it all the time. The game of football is determined by determination, pride, and love of the game. Those things are what this network is looking for. That's what this. So let's hit the like button. We're here on Tuesday night, fight night here on TTNL. Smash that like button, like Brett said. Totally agree. I'm sitting here with you guys when I could be sitting on the couch with my sons watching the Queen's. I forget what the name of this movie they're watching. But I'm here, dedicated to have some fun, break down this draft. Shayne Marsaw, you're on the clock.
I am. And I am turning in my pick as we speak. This player is not perfect in my book, but he's going to be perfectly placed within my team. And he's going to be placed right next to a guy that he is extremely familiar with. And in my 4-3 defense, my line is now complete. And the mountain,
Big Moose, the mountain,
Jordan Davis is coming to play inside for Team Marsaw, along with who? Devontae Wyatt. So I have Jermaine Johnson, Devontae Wyatt, Jordan Davis. Start killing some motherfuckers.
Since he did that, I'm going to do this. And I am going to stay on the defense. I'm going to text. I'm sorry, Jackal. I forgot to text you. I'm going to break Shayne's heart. And I'm going to stay on the defensive side of the football. And I'm going to stay in the secondary. And I'm going to get my corners lined up.
There you go.
And I'm going to take from Auburn, corner, Roger McCreary.
My boy. I love him. I almost pulled the I had his name halfway spelled out to send to Jackal, and I pulled it back. Yeah, you did. You okie doked me.
There you go. Well, you got me with the tackle.
Yeah, I did.
So there you go. but I do love.
Good pick.
my
Love
two
Roger.
corners.
And listen, guys, this draft is going to be so intense on Thursday night, and I know we don't get to participate as a team, as Chicago Bears fans, but that's going to lead into Friday, which is going to be equally crazy.
Exactly.
And the Bears have a lot of holes, and just don't be upset when this does not go the way that you're expecting, because there's people out there, like I said, Twitter is going to abso-fucking-lutely melt down if a 3 technique comes off the board at number 39 by Ryan Poles, or a cornerback comes off at number 39 for Ryan Poles. Or I think there's going to be a lot of people that are upset if he trades out of number 39 and maybe even possibly 48. He alluded to that today. The fucking business is open sign.
Yeah, he did say that.
He planted that out.
I
so
clipped it for tomorrow's show.
when you are steering away from the iceberg to build this team the way that you feel that you need to do it, I think other than tight end, other than running back, other than quarterback, honestly, I think linebacker also isn't on that list. I think other than that, I think everything is wide open and on the table for Friday night.
Did what's his name? Oh God, I just had one of the fans said that he doesn't have my guy George in the first round.
Karlaftis.
What's his name? What's his name?
Karlaftis.
No, the draft analyst McShay. Todd McShay doesn't have a first round grade on that kid.
On who?
Motherfucking God. George Karlaftis.
Well, he's talked to a gentleman today, and he's falling on a lot of people like us are a lot higher on him than people with.
I'm watching the fucking tape. And I don't know.
No. I understand. Yeah,
that guy is a fucking first round pick.
I hear what you're saying, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's my turn, right?
It is. No. You just went, didn't you? I thought you just took.
No, you just took Jordan Davis. No, you took McCreary though.
Yeah, McCreary.
Oh, it didn't pop up.
Yeah, no, I didn't. We were talking, so
sorry.
Yeah,
I just want to see.
You took my guy.
Took my guy. Oh my God. I can't believe he doesn't have him in the fucking first round. It just bothers me. What a great football player that kid is.
Oh yeah, no, and it is. But man, that's Phil. This draft, unlike any other. I mean, Stingley goes 3, which is going to send shockwaves throughout.
Oh yeah,
maybe
Lovey's going to take him 3. You think?
Yeah, I think he goes 3. I really do. Tony Pauline. There's more than a handful of guys in the know that are alluding to it now. Ian Rappaport talked about it openly today. I see. I forget, somebody tagged me on Twitter about it because I had brought it up a couple of times. But yeah, this fucking draft, man, is going to be wide open, and I've heard people say that there's going to be players that draft nicks and other teams have graded as 3rd round draft picks. You may see a guy go number 15. That's how wide open.
Really?
Wow.
You know, this is. So this is going to be fun. We don't have a pick on Thursday, but I think this is going to be one of the most interesting events that we've witnessed in terms of the NFL draft in a very long time. And I mean, it's going to be very hard to beat. Look at Jackal getting on there. Look at guy.
I had to redeem myself. I had to do Stingley Jr. a favor. You know, if you ever saw this, like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah,
we will be broadcasting the first round, though. We will be live.
Hell, you never know.
In the first round.
We're going to be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. TTNL covers. We will be live for every pick. That's the way that we do it. And if you are an TTNL patron, I'm just looking here on NFL Network, GM Ryan Poles, Chicago likely to trade down in the draft. I think
There you go.
said that, and now they are showing Robert Quinn, Phil's guy that he wouldn't give trade for
Shayne,
first round draft pick.
Angel has a question for you.
Yes.
I'm waiting for him to respond, so be
If
prepared for a question.
If Jackal falls to 39, or who are we talking about? Jackal?
I don't know. I might get drafted.
Who's he saying?
I don't know who he's
I'm
talking
waiting.
about.
I'm trying to prompt Angel to let the question go. So
he needs more detail. Need a name.
Exactly.
If
I don't know who he's talking about.
If who falls?
Is there a round that you guys would see a safety being picked by the Bears?
I could see it.
Yeah,
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised.
I think it's. I'm not interested in a safety within 39, 48, or 71.
Damn, Joey.
Yeah.
So Shayne is up.
I can do some shit, Joey. Come on, man. At least I could drive people around.
Shayne, who do you got here? You ready?
Well, real quick, Agent 9, Leo Chenal. It was the guy that we were going to break down. We ran out of time. But real quick, guys. So Friday night when the Bears are on the clock, potentially 39 and 48, whoever they pick that night, if you are a TTNL Network patron, you will get a full comprehensive breakdown of those two picks Sunday on Draft Mob with Phil, myself, and George Berlissimo, where we break those guys down with all 22 and get you to know the new Chicago Bears and to see what there is to like, love, and dislike about them. We're not going to just be throwing bouquets at these guys because they have a C on their helmet. That's not the way. That's not the way
how
that
we
work.
do it.
Yeah. No, not at all. So yes, I am on the clock here, and
yes,
I have some interesting ways that I can go.
Yes, you can.
Go.
Kind of have my pocket. I got two corners. I got a safety.
Yeah.
I still need a guard. Obviously, quarterback. So now I'm playing off of where you go.
Yeah, I hear you.
Where you go? What do you got?
I am.
Would you draft Thibodeau at
You
39
do get-
if he was there?
Are we going? We're going 4-3, so we're not picking a nickel corner for those
Right.
watching. So we're picking Mike, Sam, and Will linebackers. Remember, Urlacher, Colvin, and Warwick Holdman. You remember that?
Yeah. I love those guys.
So
Warwick Holdman, Phil. We are big fans of Mr.
Big-
Holdman. Are
big
we
fan.
not?
Big fan of number 53.
Yes.
Running to the football.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rosie Colvin, Warwick Holdman, and Brian Urlacher back. The 4-3 is back. Shayne is trying to make a decision here.
Yeah. No, I have decided my
right.
strategy would work, but I'm just going to finish off this position with I'm going to finish my cornerback group and Trent McDuffie, since Phil swiped my guy. So this is where the poker game comes in. Phil has both his corners, so I could have waited technically, but
yes,
we can.
You got to get your guys, man.
Yeah, you got to get your guys.
Got to get your guys.
Kid can play.
Yes, Jeremy Ford says he saw work on another podcast with Alan Bratcher. It's interesting, Jeremy.
Alan Bratcher. Shout out to Warwick Holdman and Alec Bratcher.
Yes, sir.
Listen, in the 4-3 defense, I'm going to throw my guy a curveball. Looking at my big board here.
Yeah.
Who do you like, Phil? Who do you like?
I am going. Shayne filled his cornerback. So did I. I just have to make sure where he's listed on this list. I don't.
There's some fucking
I
players here.
made my decision. I'm texting in.
Pick is
did
coming
it?
in. He's walking to the
Tony
podium.
Medley.
You did it. You're on
Tony
the,
Medley.
Wow.
You're on the air,
Good
baby.
pick.
You did it.
Here we go.
Baller.
I hit. You ready? I'm looking to fill that will linebacker position, and I'm gonna shock the world.
Yes, you are.
Except my guy Matt Byer's gonna be happy. I'm taking from Montana, Troy Anderson. Look at Coach Atoshin showing up out of the blue.
Hey, Coach O.
How you doing, guys? Listen, I didn't want to come on. I just wanted to see if you were on. I text you, Phil, to see how Shayne's father's doing.
Well, Shayne's right there. He's below me, right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna update everybody on that. If you're a TTNL patron, you unfortunately saw me get a phone call, essentially live on air, where I had to leave. My father had a unfortunate accident on Sunday where he fell and hit his head. He had to be medevaced to Upstate Medical in Syracuse. He has what is called a subdural hematoma on his brain. He has epidural hematoma in his spinal column and on his spine. He's in some pretty rough shape. They've scheduled surgery for tomorrow morning on my dad's spine. So the positive thoughts and well wishes will be much obliged by my family and I. Yeah, positive vibes for sure. It's my family, unfortunately, over the last couple of years, we were blessed with a beautiful daughter this past June, but outside of that, we've had some unfortunate luck. Over last summer, my son was diagnosed at 10 years old with cancer. My mom was diagnosed with colon cancer this past December and is still battling that. So, but that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And like we always preach here, TTNL is family, and this is a release for me. And I know we like to bust balls on here and make fun of guys like, Rick Ruder and stuff like that, everybody. And it's all in fun and games. There's nothing personal here. It's the roles that we play. And Phil and I built this network because we love it. We love the interaction. And, all of this is well and good. But if you don't have family, you don't have anything. And I love my family. And I love all you listeners that help support Phil and I and Jackal and Coach Toshin in this venture. It means a lot, but
well, I've been praying for you.
Yeah, thanks, Coach.
And your family.
Really, really appreciate it. So yeah, my dad's going into a pretty intricate surgery tomorrow morning, and my dad's not a young man. He's 82 years old. He's been through a lot. He's a diabetic on top of it, and he's double vax and boosted, and they said he tested positive for COVID. So the unfortunate part is you can't have any visitors on top of it. So that's why I am home doing things like this and not down in Syracuse. Strangely enough, not to get out too far away from this draft, my son goes to the same hospital that my dad is currently at tomorrow morning at 10:30 for his 90-day scan to make sure that everything is clean with him because he defeated cancer. We'll be in the same building, a couple of floors away from my father, but can't see him. So you can imagine the logistics and how tough that is. So it is what it is, but I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. It's it is tough going, but we will get through this. It's Marsaw tough. We've been built on that. My dad's a military guy, and he's seen a lot of things, experienced a lot of things. And he said this is a bump in the road and going to hit it head on, and we'll be all the better for it in a few days.
Well,
God bless you guys.
Yeah.
Matt and I are praying for you. We started Sunday night. I've been praying.
Thank you so much, Coach.
For Riley all this time. And,
yeah.
I just added your father and your family and everybody else that's involved.
Yeah, could you put my daughter on there too, Coach? See if you can pray for her to fucking sleep. See if she'll sleep so I get some fucking sleep.
My dad has this thing. It looks like a pizza box, and he pulls it out. It's got everybody listed who he prays for. I've never seen anything like it in my life because he doesn't want to forget any.
Yeah, beautiful.
So when he says, "I'm praying for you," that's the reality of the truth. The man has it written on this. It looks like Matt Nagy's old play fucking sheet. That's
Some of the names are being erased by my
dad's sheet work.
I got it memorized now.
Matt, and he used to pray for Nagy too. Like, get it right. Say a prayer for Philip.
No, I never had him
Matt
on the
Nagy.
That's great.
Oh my God.
Listen, I'm gonna go.
Yes, thanks for popping on and
with you guys,
a little
and you guys
PSA.
Back to your show, and I'll see you next week. Whatever. I'll be on.
We'll see you on the weekend. Real quick, who do you want the Patriots to get, Coach?
I don't know. I don't know what. I know
they're going to take wide receiver, Coach.
Just give me one position. One position.
Chris Wilson.
Who do you want? What one position? Then we'll let you go.
I would like to have a pass rusher. That's what I want.
There you go.
I want a pass rusher. I want the other guy on one side, one on the other. We become
That's
a better
why you
team.
don't trade Robert Quinn on it.
We'll trade him to New England for their first.
There you go. You can have
all of a sudden. Robert Quinn's playing for the Patriots, and my dad's winning another Super Bowl. All right, Coach. I love you.
All right, listen, guys.
Thanks for jumping on.
Love you, Coach.
Perfect.
Take care.
Perfect sight. Shayne wasn't expecting to talk about that.
No, I'm glad.
My dad popped right in.
Whenever we can talk to Coach O, we're all the better for it. Yeah. Phil swiped my linebacker, and then his fucking dad showed up and
took your mojo right out. Boom. You are on the clock, sir.
Hey,
my dad's having surgery tomorrow. You took my linebacker. You son of a bitch.
I got my will. I got my will linebacker, bro. I took. Listen, I'm building a fucking championship.
There you go.
You're on the air, baby. You're on.
Let's go. Where are you going, Shayne?
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I'm not even paying attention here. Coach O shows up and
give me some fucking names. Put your head.
Give him. He's yelling at you, Shayne.
I'll make the pick for you.
Yeah, I am going to get I'm going to go back on the offense.
Oh,
are you ready?
Quarterback.
Here we go. Is it that time?
We go. Jackal, I am a slow texter.
Okay.
You got that, kid?
Yep.
You ready to go?
Yes,
and the
sir.
pick. Who is it, Jackal? The Bears are drafting. No, not the Bears. Team Marsaw is going back to Iowa State.
Brees.
To get Brees Hall to give us a versatile fucking animal at the running back position to pair with
Iowa State backs, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Those Iowa State backs, baby.
Fan. My nephew, Taryn Rosenbarker, I know his dad's in the chat, is a Buffalo Bills fan, and that's who he is excited. He wants the Bills to draft Brees Hall. He's willing to give up that first-round draft pick for him even. Trying to tell him to pump the brakes on that a little bit.
Took Zach Moss. They got
Phil, could you hear me? This is your dad speaking. Can you?
I'm in space. I'm in space.
Can we clip both of those, Shayne? Because we need I'm in space one, and then Phil, this is your dad one. Anyway, I love this show. If you're just tuning in, Shayne and I are going back and forth, choosing our all 22 starters. You guys are going to decide in the chat as well as in the YouTube messaging or Facebook who has the better team.
More than
early
halfway
money.
done, Phil.
according to Jackal, was on Shayne, but so far,
no pre-draft money.
The bludgeoning has taken its toll. I thought Deontay Wilder was going to beat that guy too. What's his name? The champ?
Tyson Fury.
Yeah. Tyson Fury, but Tyson Fury, man, not body beautiful. He fucking can fight, though. I'll tell you that. Anyway, I'm ready for my pick. I'm staying on the defense, Shayne. What did I say? I got my Warwick Holman. Now I'm trying to get my Brian Urlacher on. So with that, the DDP Dog Pound selects from Georgia middle linebacker Nakobe Dean, ladies and gentlemen. I put
right after I just told him about all the medical red flags. I don't
care. I love me some Nakobe Dean.
No, great player. I mean, healthy.
I like him more than Devin Lloyd.
Yeah.
But I take my middle linebacker and my
He's worth the risk, in your opinion, then, Phil.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Welcome to the show, guys. The TTNL Fight Night. Shayne is on the clock. I'm getting stud middle linebacker, a fucking freak, athletic will.
Yes!
Thank you, Angelo. The tribe likes Lloyd better. We'll see. That's what I love this. Dean is a stud for sure. Shayne, where are you going?
I am debating here.
Ooh, master?
Yes, master.
I'm a debating.
Master debater. Absolutely. I have a ton of different ways I can go. I haven't went linebacker yet, which is interesting.
Know.
My guy Nakobe Dean is a dude I would have been interested in. But I am going to go Philip Atoshin.
Yes.
With another guy that I like. And this may surprise some people. And this is going to be a guy that I know that Jackal's not smart enough to have included in this pick. I bet you don't. I want to hear your live reaction, Jackal, when I send you this name, okay?
If I don't have him, I'm going to be sad.
Well, he's going to be sad.
All I see are 3 dots on my phone.
This is going to be a guy that you're going to hear earlier than expected on draft weekend. But bam, Jackal, the pick has been officially turned into you, sir.
Jesus Christ. All right, well, there's no image for this guy. So
that's fine.
Really?
That is fine. This is a guy that I am a fan of. And I am bringing a safety to Team Marsaw.
Here we go.
From
Illinois,
the University of Illinois, Kirby Joseph.
Kirby Joseph is the wild card selection tonight.
Yes.
Kirby Joseph.
Big
wow
fan, Mr. Marsaw. I know maybe a lot of people think that I'm crazy here, but I am a fan. I think Ryan Cox knows a little bit about this guy. But yeah, love the dude.
Love the dude.
Alan Bratcher.
Why do you love this guy?
Nah, I think he brings a lot there, man. I think Illinois is not a great fucking
Jackal.
Illinois, look at him stepping up. It's not even a PNG file, but that's all right.
Listen, he's working it.
Hey, I'm improvising, you know? Trying to
exactly.
Do I just change that?
There it is.
Yeah, so let me draft my guy here to get him off the board. No, Phil, I think he's got everything that I want in a safety, and he, like I said, we've lived this life with Eddie Jackson. You want to find guys that have the attributes of, when we say core football players, fabric players, Phil, the guys that bring their lunch pail to work, but then he's got high-end talent on top of it, and he loves football. I think he fits what I want in the safety, and I love my cornerbacks, and I got another guy that's going to help me take the ball away, and he's not afraid to split a motherfucker in half if he gets the chance. So I'm building my team, maybe not on the top end talent available, but I'm bringing attitude to my team, and nobody's going to outbox me on the football field. We're not backing down to anybody. Kirby Joseph, welcome.
Fisker?
Team Marsaw.
Hill?
I should have been texting my boy at this point.
It's all good.
I'm gonna jump.
Free pick, you kind of gotta.
I'm gonna jump to the offensive side of the ball, where I've been focused on my defense. And as long as Jackal's ready, I'm gonna make my selection. Did you see it, Jackal?
I just got it. Yeah, we'll be good. Go ahead.
Okay, here we go. So I got my left tackle. I'm going to turn in the card for my right tackle, the big man. Charles Cross is now on the DDP Dog Pound. Big Charles Cross out of Mississippi State. He's going to play on the right side. I like his ability to play left tackle as well.
Year in an NFL weight program.
Yes, he's athletic. He's physical. He does have the determination.
Former colleague way back in the day, Jordan Reed, with Where We Came From, Phil. I don't know if you remember that name. Who now works for ESPN, is reporting that Charles Cross is an interesting name that could fall quite a ways.
Really?
Not out of the first round, but to the end
I was gonna say,
of the
can
first
we get
round.
him for the Bears?
And he thinks that maybe a team that he would keep an eye on to replace
Chicago
Teron Armstead.
Oh, the Saints.
Is the New Orleans Saints. So keep that in mind Thursday night.
All right, nobody likes frags.
Facts.
There you go. Keep an eye on that nugget.
Okay.
You got to select Mr. Cross for me, Shayne.
Yes, I do. And I will.
There,
there
he
he
is.
goes.
And now Shayne is back on the clock.
On the clock.
My two tackles right now, Dean and Cross.
Yeah.
Shayne's two tackles are Penning, and where are you putting Penning? Is he going left or right?
We are going to make a wide open competition and may the best man win. There it is. That's the way that we work our team. I am not writing anything down in pen. I am going to give these guys a helmet and some pads and say, go fucking win it.
There you go.
That's what we're going to do.
Yes,
right. But
where are you going?
Ekwonu and Penning. That's going to be quite the battle with Zion Johnson and Tyler Smith.
I do love Ekwonu a lot.
Zion Johnson and Tyler Smith, my bullies inside, and Christopher Jackal. With that being said, I spelled that wrong, Jackal, the first name. Whoopsie. But yes, this is a guy that we interviewed on Draft Mob.
Really?
I'm adding another bully at the center position in Cole Strange.
Cocaine.
Nice.
Come on down. Cocaine Strange. No, actually, that's a horrible thing to say right before
He
the
said
draft.
Coke. Instead of Cole.
Yeah, it was a
just
typo.
It was just kind of made me
I hit
chuckle.
K. So my Team Marsaw's offensive line across the board. Let's start on the inside and work our way out. Cole Strange, Zion Johnson, Tyler Smith, Ekwonu, and Jesus, I'm blanking. Who else did I draft here? We just talked about it. Penning, Trevor Penning.
Kirby Joseph.
No, we're not playing him on the offensive line for sure. But yes, I love my offensive line to gel together and to not take any bullshit. You know what?
Serious line.
Yeah. So it's going to be a fun one.
Well,
Marcel.
I like your
man.
pick.
You did good,
I like
Shayne.
your pick.
As I look at it,
I'm ready on the clock.
I'm ready with you, buddy.
I already had picked my center,
You did a
the
good
number
job.
one center, Linderbaum. I'm going to round out my secondary here, and I'm going to head to Georgia, and I'm going to take one of my favorite freaking player right there, Mr. Lewis Seen and never heard. Maybe you do hear him fill the alley and play a goddamn physical game of football. This kid's story, if you haven't read it,
very
is
impressive.
very, very impressive. And this kid played, and now I got Hamilton and Seen as my safeties. I'm loving that with McCreary and obviously Stingley Jr. My secondary, I'm feeling good about. My O-line, we're waiting on quarterbacks.
Just like we did last year.
We both are strategizing this.
Strategic.
You are up. You did get a running back.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
I already had. You didn't take my running back, so I'm good. I can save it.
That's Walker.
Strategy.
And yes.
Where are you?
Now, do you get 2 running backs in this draft, each of you? Or just
No.
one?
We get 3 receivers.
All right.
So we both have 2.
Yeah, and Mr. Atoshin spoke on this guy, and I know he is not a big fan of him, but I happen to think he's going to be fantastic, especially behind my fucking mammoth defensive line that I have acquired. But from Utah, Phil, linebacker.
There you go.
Devin Lloyd.
Devin Lloyd.
You got to get him in the
Devin
weight
Lloyd.
program. We're not going to put too much on him because we like his ability to run free behind a big monster like Jordan Davis that we added earlier and to wreak some havoc, as they say.
I like the pick. Devin Lloyd. I'm waiting on guard because Shayne can't take a guard. He's already filled his. So you have to play strategy, guys.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm doing here. I'm saying,
but you
at
have
some
to
point you take your players. I'm about to take one of my favorite players in the draft.
Wow, you threw me for a loop on that one, bud.
Really? I should have texted you this.
It
want me
doesn't
to
matter.
wait?
No, we're
Want me
good.
to
I got
wait?
an image
You
ready.
have a pick?
We're good.
You got a pick?
We're good.
To fill out my wide receiver core, I'm heading to Nevada, and I'm going to get my guy, one of my favorite players in this draft, one of the more underrated players, Romeo. Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Oh, shit.
You got to take down Lloyd.
I am.
There he is. Romeo Dubs from the University of Nevada. I don't care where Todd McShay has his little errand boys ranking and watching tape. I want to watch the tape on him. I'm a big, huge fan. I'm filling out my 3 wide receivers with Olave, Dubs, and my guy Treylon Burks. So I'm happy there. Whatever quarterback I get, he better be happy with the weaponry that I'm giving him. Big Romeo Dubs, 6'2", 200 pounds, about 198. He's in there. Check out his tape if you're new to Romeo Dubs. Goddamn playmaker. Just consider he can punt return. He's tough. Catches the ball. He's got big mitts. As Shayne
Better than
says.
Wilson?
Oh my God, I'm a huge fan of this kid more than Wilson and everybody.
Really?
I have him ranked high, higher than most.
I can see that.
I took him over Drake London. People are gonna be pissed. But
A few fucking receivers.
I want my guy. I took Olave.
I listed 12 receivers in my thing here, and I'm like, who the fuck?
I should have texted you today. I figured
That's
you'd
a good
pay
pick.
attention to how much I love Romeo. Shayne knew I was going to get him.
Oh, yeah. I knew. I thought about it earlier, and I'm like, I'm going to leave my guy, his guy. Yeah. Phil's been on him for a long time.
Okay.
So
Shame on me.
He's in my top 10 receivers at number 6.
Right.
I like him better than Garrett Wilson. People cut that, and you can save it, but that's how I feel about him. Garrett is right after him at 7. But go ahead, Shayne.
All right, Marcel, on the clock, kiddo.
Shayne has done. We've done my rankings here in receivers. We've drafted them.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
That's funny. Yeah, it is, absolutely. But I'm trying to figure out the exact route that I want to go here. I got
strategy.
Yeah, well, we're getting
Jackal,
down.
are you writing these down? Maybe I should do it by position so you could see it. I wish my dad's whiteboard, if we had my dad on the show, he could be like, all right, Shayne's team here with the whiteboard.
Yeah.
Where are we going? This is what we do here. A little creative twist on mock draft. I know a lot of you are so tired of mock drafts, except for you're all waiting for Bears Nerd, Mr. Cars.
The
to
big
take
one.
That GM hat tomorrow night for
I
our
am
final
actually-
mock draft.
I am very upset with myself that I had
Get in
one of
somebody's ass today.
favorite
Really?
players written down, and
Yes.
I did not fucking draft him for whatever ridiculous reason. I just looked and I'm like, what the fuck did I just do? And my position
Because
is
you
still
already
stuck.
drafted the position.
Yeah, and I totally
I did
fucked
that
up.
with Kalafidis.
Yeah.
I just never can say his name, so I'm never gonna get it right. George
Yeah.
K, the Greek from Purdue, from Greg's place.
You know how I feel about stats. Really, stats are for losers.
Yes,
Tell
of
him.
course, coach. Tell him, coach.
Tell him.
Tell him.
All right, and I think I am settled on the
You
direction.
got your pick?
Yeah, I do. Wasn't the exact way that I wanted to go. Trying to look for my okey doke pick here.
Okie doke.
Yeah, I was gonna
You're gonna try
pull out
to steal one that you know I like, right?
pull out another little stunner here, but I'm not gonna. And this is probably gonna be another guy that Jackal's gonna be like, I don't know what to do because I don't know who that is.
If you let me know, I can find out.
You got a text.
Yeah,
He's
there
good.
he goes.
I almost fucking created this guy. Okay.
It is in. We are bringing speed, and more speed to this defense. We had Devin Lloyd, and now we are going to give him yet another running mate in Brian Asamoah.
Oh,
Oklahoma.
Asamoah, something's cooking.
Yes.
Let's go, Jenkins.
That's confirmed from Adam Schefter also.
Give
Next-
me a tackle
Yep.
or give me death.
I already took my tackle, Phil. There he is.
Yep.
That's a good football player right there.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
All right. What am I going to do? I got to be smart here. Play the strategy game. I'm going to take...
We're to the point now where there's almost, there's not a whole lot of strategy left because we're filling our... We're filling our...
I'm
Plugging
about,
holes.
I'm about to fulfill my linebacker core. I see one of my guys, and I'm like, you know what? We're playing the 4-3. I'm going to put this guy at Sam linebacker, and maybe I can rotate as Coach Eberflus was trying to tell the Bears beat reporters, and we've been saying forever, 4-3 linebackers, and then you're playing nickel. They're all inside linebackers. It's just where you adjust them, where the strength is, how you do things. Anyway, my linebacker can play on all downs if I wanted him to. I just like the other two guys a little bit more. But my pick with my pick, I'm going to put him at Sam linebacker from Wyoming, Chad Muma.
Almost went there. He almost just went the pick before, Phil.
Wow.
My back and forth was, you like your Wyoming guys. You like their former quarterbacks?
I even liked our safety, Travis Gibson, when he was coming out of Wyoming. But yes, Muma's going to give me that ability to play the tight end. He's physical. You got to love my linebacker core. Shayne beefed up his interior defensive tackles. I beefed up Nakobe Dean, my will linebacker, Ryan Anderson, the freak show. And then Chad Muma, who has freakish ability and is physical. I'm excited about that pick there. Here we go. Where are you going now?
Yeah, so I'm going to
already got Troy Anderson, Matt. You missed it. Troy Anderson was my first linebacker taken, over Nakobe Dean.
Yeah, Anderson definitely one of my favorite players, and I still am fucking smashing myself that I didn't draft my fucking dude, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, as they say.
Phil will trade him to you.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So we are going here to finish this off, and I know Christopher Sandlin doesn't like this guy as a number one, but guess what? I don't need him as a number one. I am bringing what pick, Jackal? This pick from Penn State University.
It's your 16th pick.
There you go.
Jahan Dotson.
Nice. Nice pick.
Panicking.
Jahan Dotson. Look at Chris Jackal building all of the TTNL graphics today. People say you don't do shit, Jackal.
Yeah, fuck those people.
You did step up today, I'll tell you that.
George, what?
You really did step up today, and I appreciate it. Here you are.
Teammate, Phil. Teammate.
Dotson. Good pick here for Shayne Marsaw. That's your third wide receiver.
Yes, sir. And
it's a nice trio, though.
It's a nice trio. You're going to have to look at our trio of receivers as I'm looking at where I'm going to go next. And I am going to... Shayne took him. Thanks, Shayne. I got to make my choice here. I'm going to go with my gut and get another guy that I love in this draft. I don't care where these guys rank guys, neither does Shayne. And I'm going to go get somebody on the offensive side of the football to finish off my offensive line.
Come on.
Here we go. With this next pick to round out my 5 offensive linemen. I travel to Black Valley, to Virginia Tech, to get that guy that you all know, Lafetus. No, my guy Lafetus Smith, offensive guard, to finish off my offensive line. Look at my line: Linderbaum, Neal, Cross, Lafetus,
Jesus,
and Green, Kenyon Green. That is an offensive line right there, firing out. Whoever running back's getting behind those guys.
You're run for 3,000 yards.
You could run for 1,000 yards. Take my line all day long over your offense.
No way.
All day.
Fuck, that's like 5 redwood trees.
Nina probably likes your line. My line.
What do you mean by that?
Here we go. Lafetus Smith. Just remember the name. I love that dude.
Just remember the name. That's great hearing you say that.
Brock Hoffman. I will never remember a name. So, yeah, you're right.
That was awesome.
So let's get the auction underway. On the first cow here, who's got 55? 55, 55,
Claudio auctioning, trying to make a trade, Claudio. Here we go, Shane. Where are you going now? I finished my line.
I am staying in that shitty conference that I just drafted from.
You can't.
And I am finishing off my
Big
safety
Ten.
tour. Yes, and I am bringing in from Big Blue,
There you go.
Daxton Hill, to match up with my boy from Illinois as my safety duo. Yes, sir, Daxton Hill.
Not bad, Shane.
Look at you.
Yeah. We'll take it.
Look at me.
Finishing off these
Look at me.
depth charts.
Here I go now. I'm looking.
We are moving. I like it.
We are looking. Here we go. We're staying in state, Shane. We're staying in state.
For the pizza.
I need a big defensive tackle. And there he is from UConn. My boy.
That your
Travis
second interior guy?
Jones. He's gonna play he's my first one.
Okay.
I only took one. I
thought you took one earlier for some reason.
No. I took just 2 edges. I'm gonna save my 3 technique.
You're probably I hear you. I don't know why I thought you took one earlier. I don't know what I'm thinking of.
Did you?
Nope.
It's good.
I'm watching my board here.
Yeah.
I got my guys. I was like, if he takes him, I know I'm gonna get my guy Jones. Big defensive tackle from UConn. Really one of their only standout players, and he's a really good football player on a bad team. So when you watch his tape, it's hard for some people to see through some of the things because he's getting doubled. But he plays physical. I'm a big fan of what he could do. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Chicago Bears. And now I got 1 inside guy. I got to get a 3 technique. Well, here we go, Shane. You are on the clock.
Oh, man.
I need a running back, quarterback, 3 technique. That's it, and I'm done. I got 3 guys left.
You got to get a tight end.
Oh, tight end. 4 guys. We got 4 rounds left.
I'm debating whether or not I want to shock the world here, but there's
shocking the world.
A couple of guys
QB's going to go last in this draft
that I fucking love. I'm not sure if I want to pass up, but you know what? Sometimes you just have to believe in the person. And I know Jackal does not have this guy picture, but he should recognize the name.
Damn it. I should, though. That's touche, Shane.
I might let one of our patrons pick my last pick.
To finish off my linebacker trio.
Oh, who's your third? Sam or Will? Where are you playing him?
Like I said, sir, this is wide open. We are not putting anybody.
I am see going. Where he's going. It's I can see behind the scenes
from Coastal. Look
there he is.
Hair.
He's
Silas
the mullet.
Kelly coming to Team Marsaw. The ultimate fabric player.
Should have fucking done that.
I don't even think he is on the Draft Network's
rankings.
I
Shane just
maybe
enjoyed the interview, recognized the young man's talent.
He is not.
Watch some of the tape
on
and then
here.
I think he is. No. Didn't they have him an outside linebacker?
Did
or
they?
Just put his name in there. See if it pops up on the right.
Yeah.
Search find player.
Yeah, I don't.
I remember seeing him I thought.
No, bro, they don't have him on there.
They don't even have him on there.
No.
Mullet. Guy is taking the mullet. Silas Kelly.
Yep. Sometimes you just have to believe in the guy.
You got the
maybe not
shocker.
all of the traits and all of the attributes. I need guys, like I said, I'm bringing football players with attitude. That was my goal coming into this fight night this year.
Yep.
I wasn't going with the Ryan Pace great get off, where Phil's just going down and saying Mel Kiper likes this guy, so I like this guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, right.
Matt Miller likes this guy, so I like this guy.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Silas Kelly.
Silas Kelly. Silas Kelly.
It's gonna do some
right.
damage behind my line that I fucked up because I'm a jackass, but it's all good. We live to fight another day.
Melvin Gordon just re-signed with the Broncos.
Did he?
Breaking news, nobody cares. But what's your pick, Phil?
See, you made your pick, the running back, so I gotta go running back. And I am going to go running back. Who am I gonna pick?
Oh,
Dude,
come
it's
on.
easy. Come on.
You know who you're picking.
Does everyone know who I'm picking?
I do.
I would think so.
Who do you think I'm picking, Shayne? Jackal knows who I'm picking.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I just
Are you
texted
the
it
guy
to
that
him.
I said earlier?
Oh no! Don't give clues.
Oh,
I didn't even. I knew.
Clues.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I don't want to preempt the crowd. Go ahead.
Wait. He just puts the picture up. Doesn't even let me hype this up. Anyway, Kenneth.
Talk it out.
Walker, the third.
So Pro Football Network had one of their analysts. You want to hear a fun Michigan State football stat?
Sure.
In the 2020 season, the Michigan State Spartans rushed from their running backs, rushing touchdowns, a grand total of 0 in an entire season. The first play of the 2021 football season, Kenneth Walker was handed the football and went 72 yards for a touchdown.
That's crazy.
I'm not sure if that's, you think about just the fucking not having a single rushing touchdown from a running back in a college football season. It's one of the craziest stats that I've ever heard of in my life. But back to Pro Football Network, they did a mock draft last week, and they had Kenneth Walker being drafted by the Chicago Bears at number 39.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Smoke crack every day. What the fuck?
I would be shocked. I would be shocked if that had.
You must have been at the top of your fucking class.
That's right. I would have been saying.
It's a great. They had the shortened season. Listen, I don't give a shit if it's 6 games, 5 games, 4 games. It's to go to go 6 games without having a rushing touchdown in college football.
That's crazy.
You're on the air, baby.
That's shocking, man. To me.
It is. And listen, I have them ranked Walker, Spiller, and then Breece Hall. So Shayne took Breece Hall. I go by my board. I love Spiller too. But
where do you stand on the Waldman and Marsaw fandom of Brian Robinson from Alabama?
Oh, he's there. He's right there, number 4. It's strange. Where do people rank him? Robinson really low.
Yeah, well, it's the Jordan Howard, the David Montgomery effect. It's not the people fall in love with Madden numbers, bro. They want to see that 94, 96 speed. That's not what you're going to get from Brian Robinson. He's got literally
better than Zamir White.
You want to protect your quarterback? Put Brian Robinson in there and watch that guy destroy people.
He was the difference in the like. If he didn't get banged up, I'm just telling you, Brian Robinson is a great football player. I don't know how people rank you watch the tape on him, that's somebody you want on your football
So
team.
we don't forget, when you guys are looking at this draft board, we're going to actually be one short because Silas Kelly should have been pick 36 overall in this mock, but he's not on. I don't know how he's not on this, which is baffling to me, but
disrespectful.
Yeah. I mean, there's
Angelo
a chance
would get
there's a
pissed
chance he could go undrafted, obviously, but like I
Then
said,
let me do what I hired to do.
You tell him, Shayne.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
Gotta do what I gotta do.
Who do you got, Shayne, here? We're wrapping it up.
Marsaw?
We're wrapping up, Marsaw.
Yeah, I mean, I need a tight end and I need a quarterback. Correct? Is that
I think
all?
so. Yeah, based
Yeah.
on
Right. I got 3, 2, 2, 4, 5. Yeah.
They each have 2 picks left.
Yeah.
I need a quarterback and a tight end.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you need a quarterback and
I need
tight
I have
end.
3 picks because I still need my 3 tech.
Yeah. So what am I missing?
A quarterback.
Oh, wait, I started for. Yeah, I haven't taken a quarterback or a tight end. Am I missing one more?
You should be good. We're at 36,
Quarterback, tight end.
37. You had first pick, right, Shane?
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Yeah, my bad.
Quasimodo predicted.
So
the Bears are not currently shopping Robert Quinn. They're listening to this show. Breaking news. Thank you.
Breaking news. The tape never lies. Network breaking news.
The Bears, speaking of, Shayne
Yeah,
needs an edge.
they're not. Do I need an edge? I thought I took 2. Did I not?
Someone
Whose
having a
house
fire
is
alarm?
that? Whose house is that? With the alarm. I'm like, is it my new house? That's not my house is burning down, Jackal.
Uh-oh.
With fire. You need an edge, Shayne. You only took 1 edge.
Ah, so that's what it is. Thank you.
Yep.
I should have been writing these
Mr.
down.
Burton, right on cue
Jermaine
with
Johnson.
So you know
our
what?
patron Ryan Cox giving me the news per friend of the network,
listen,
Pat Finley.
This is the poker game. Of course, the Bears are not shopping him.
They're not going to come out and
They're
say
open
that.
for business.
All right, but
He
they're
announced
not
that today.
shopping him though.
Of course, you don't ever want.
Everybody's for sale.
And Bullets is sending me that you're both tied, Bullets, just for truth. Bullets and Ryan Cox, both at 10:02. You guys both texted me. Anyway, Shayne,
Yeah,
you are
so
up.
I do need.
Fishbane tweeted that.
Yeah, I do need
Kevin
edge.
Fishbane.
So you know what? I can
Friend of the network.
I can technically pull the okie doke here and get my guy. Since I thought I want edge, technically, I don't think he's going to play there. But you know what? I'm gonna say fuck you, Phil
You're gonna
Lotion Atoshin.
You're gonna get my guy, as Jeff Burton says.
Probably not.
Oh.
No.
No, you're gonna go somewhere else over him.
Yes, I'm gonna preach.
You should read the comments on Fishbane's tweet because he's talking. That's pretty interesting.
He doesn't know what okie doke means, Shayne.
Who
Can
doesn't?
you explain?
How do you
He's
not
from-
know what
I think
okie
he's-
doke is?
I think he's from Europe.
Oh,
Vandermeide.
An okie doke is when you make you.
Now you see me. Now
want
you don't.
somebody to think you're going one way and you go the
It's
other
like a
way.
magician.
Yeah.
Now, if I
Yeah,
could
like
drop
how I
a
was making
bolt-
fun of Rick Rudd earlier, and then I paid him a nice compliment.
He pulled
See?
the okie doke.
So, Jackal, did you get my pick, sir? Did I even text it to you?
Yes, you did.
Okay. So Phil's gonna probably call me a cheater here, but I'm building a team with positional versatility, as they like
Oh,
to
here
say,
we
so.
go. He's
There
just
we
cheating.
go.
He's cheating.
Cutting corners.
Don't
No, I'm
cheat.
not. I'm not. He can play there. that I would have taken much earlier if I would have been paying attention. There's too much going on in these fucking shows. But Jackal.
Yes, sir.
From Houston.
Oh, jeez.
Logan Hall. Come on down.
You've taken a 3-tech.
Well, they haven't
take
listed
yours.
as an edge. They haven't.
That
listed
was
as
going
an
to be
edge
my
here.
3-tech there.
Ooh,
I was going to surprise
Phil's
people.
going quarterback to think about it.
Man, that fucking line I'm building. Even though I prefer Logan Hall as my 3-tech, I'm not going to lie. But you know what? Sometimes you just have to say, go fuck yourself, Phil.
There you
He's
go.
property of Team Martha now.
All right. I like the pick. I think he's a great football player. And I will go tight end now.
Ooh.
And who am I going to select here?
Phil knows the guy.
I know.
And I know the quarterback that Phil likes.
If I take your tight end, you may steal my quarterback. Is that what you're trying to
You
throw?
only got 4 to pick from for tight ends from me, so hopefully you pick one
Well,
of those.
Would you like me to bring up the tight end list for you, Phil?
no.
Are you good to go?
I have my guy.
Okay.
A lot of people aren't going to like this guy, but
If you fucking take my dude, I'm going to kick you.
I'm not taking the kid.
McBride?
I'm not taking the kid from
No.
Ohio State.
No.
Rucker?
Oh, so I might be taking your
You
guy.
probably
UCLA
are.
kid?
I'm stealing. I don't know, but I love this guy. And I'm ready.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready,
Yeah,
Jack? You got that
took
guy?
my guy. I like this kid.
All right.
Gamer.
I am sending in the name down to New York. Well,
We're good.
via Connecticut. And I'm going to take a tight end from UCLA, Greg Dulcich or Dolchik, whatever, however we pronounce it.
From
I'm a
Aqua.
huge fan of this kid and his ability to be a game breaker and a game changer. I just love the determination and the way this kid plays football. You watch him on tape, you're seeing a guy that understands the route tree, but also is not afraid to get his nose dirty. Just really, really big fan of this football. A lot of people have, McBride above and some other players, but for me, Dulcich is my tight end. There you go.
Shayne, who's your tight end?
I haven't picked one yet.
And you don't have a quarterback either, right?
Quarterback and tight end are left for me, right? And Phil's
Okay.
got just quarterback left, correct?
I got 3
I don't know how that
and
works. If
quarterback.
you have an extra, if you started first, how would you have 2 more picks or 1 more pick?
He's only got 1 more pick.
Yeah.
He has a
No.
tight end.
I don't
and
have a quarterback or a tight end.
So then I need a quarterback
and a 3-tech.
And a 3-tech.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Who you taking, Shayne?
There you go.
Well, let's do this thing, Mr. Atoshin. And
We're going quarterback now, I guess.
You think we are?
That's what you said.
Ooh.
He's going to steal a quarterback on me.
All right, Jackal, I am stepping up to the mic and I am going to send you.
Send
my
you.
pick, sir. Yes.
Send in the clowns.
Here we go.
Who is he taking at quarterback?
Dude, you can't take Trubisky.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. I sent his ass to the Philippines. He's riding a bike.
I'll see if Shayne.
Ooh, I know Phil's pick.
My pick is in.
I already know Phil's pick. I know who he loves. So
The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea.
Whopper hands.
Where are we going?
Ooh.
Where are we going? Where's Shayne?
Is
he going to take another 3 technique?
Taking another 3 technique. We're playing him at tight end.
Got some teammates.
Oh, that's the juice, baby. Yo, I feel the juice in my mouth. Yo, the juice in your ass like Florida orange, baby. Yo.
We had to get a wake up there. We had to wake up. What do you got, Shane?
This is interesting because this isn't my favorite tight end overall, but we wanna get some explosive plays in here. So I am going down the coast again and bringing in the teammate of Silas Kelly.
Look at that.
Isaiah Likely is coming to team
big tight end.
Yes.
There you go. Isaiah Likely. That kid's a good football player, man.
Yeah.
Is that a Hartford Whalers t-shirt or sweatshirt?
Yes, it is, sir.
Look at that. Jeremy 4. It's not 4.
It's like the number
hat on, but I put the Bears hat on for the show.
All right. My pick is in, and we're going quicker now. Just reminding everybody, tomorrow night we'll be live with Draft Network. We're using their software, the Draft Network, and we're going to ask our guest about what he thinks about the rankings, what he thinks about certain players, and you guys are going to be able to ask him as we get you ready. My former colleague at Bears Wire, Shane, Brian Perez. Should I wear a hat tomorrow?
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm going to ask you to remove it in the middle of the interview.
Yes, Brian Perez will be joining us tomorrow, and we'll have two special announcements.
One
huge announcement tomorrow night.
Jack will even know?
Yeah, he kind of knows because I had to talk to him today. So Jackal knows, and we'll have another big announcement. Cool Kennedy's coming on the show to announce a new original song to get you ready for 2022. My pick is in. With my second or is this my last pick?
Yes.
This is my last. No, yes, I didn't pick my 3 technique.
Oh, you didn't.
So this is my second to last pick. The DDP Dog Pound selects quarter.
What is your message to the fan base?
They should have hope. They should have hope.
Me. I hope we have hope after you cut me off there. Quarterback from Pitt. There he is. Kenny Pickett.
Mr. Whopper's hands.
My number 1 quarterback in the draft.
Linderbaum's arms are so short he won't be able to snap the ball to the little
hands
midget
are
hands.
so small. So small, but you know what? The ball gets to where I want it to go accurately. I did not like the fact that he sat out of the bowl game, and it almost made me not draft him. But the tape never lies, Shane, as we say. There is my quarterback. Now your stage is set for your quarterback.
Uh-oh. Let me draft your guy.
Rick Ruder doesn't like my quarterback, but I love.
Well, if he doesn't like yours, he's probably going to hate mine, which I'm perfectly fine with. Oh, yeah. Rick's going with Ritter. So sorry, Rick.
Sorry, Rick.
Sorry,
I know where Shane's going.
I am going with who, Philip Atoshin? Give me a couple.
My guy, Corral, would be.
Jackal jumping the gun.
There it is.
Matt Corral. Coming to Team Marshall.
Corral. Team Marshall's quarterback.
He's not. But you know what? If Pickett was off the board, this is the guy that DDP would have drafted.
I would have.
Yes, sir. So Matt Corral coming here.
All right, Phil. Who you wrapping up with?
Wrapping it up. I was just telling my wife I'll be wrapping it up with her. I don't want any other kids tonight.
That's what the forehead's for, bro. But anyways, who's back? Do you see the Seahawks?
Get in somebody's ass today.
Seahawks are crazy, dude. They took back-to-back quarterback picks.
Back-to-back quarterbacks. Back-to-back quarter. I am going to take 3 technique. Oh, I didn't even text Jackal. I got to text him.
Do your thing.
I want to take my guy, but I have this guy ranked higher on my board.
Oh,
and
you got to take this dude because I think he could end up in Chicago on Friday
there.
evening.
You ready for the last pick, right? Of the draft, of the fight night. You guys are going to decide. Leave your messages in the YouTube chat or in the live, rather in the chat.
Go real
into
quick.
the
You know what I think
board.
I fucked up on?
What?
I don't think I put one of your picks down because you drafted.
Really?
Yeah, you drafted Jones, correct? From UConn?
From UConn.
Yeah,
you
so I'm
skipped them.
I'm gonna
double click.
Yep.
I drafted Jones a while back, and
Yeah,
now I'm going to take.
I think that's when your dad came in. I believe
that's probably it. I don't know.
Oprah's son. Go ahead.
Yes, from Oklahoma. Perian Winfrey is my final pick. Getting my 3 technique. And I know it's an important position, but strategy in this.
Tommy Harris
from
coming
Tommy
out
Harris
and saying, look
what did
for
he say?
Perian Winfrey to end up in Chicago.
So could I have picked the second round 39th pick with my last pick on draft night? Ant JP played high school ball with Perian. Well, let me tell you, Ant, if he gets drafted by the Bears, we're going to have you on the show on Friday night, Ant. Don't forget, we're going to bring you on. You could talk about him there with us.
Cam Bage's defensive lineman still on the board that he.
It's a Marvin Leal. He likes Leal as a defensive coordinator.
No more.
I like
Leal.
him. Ant, yes, he is.
Yeah,
he's from Chicago.
Yep.
He could be Oprah's illegitimate son, maybe some. I'm kidding. I'm excited though about tonight. Tomorrow, again, we're going to be live again, breaking down the NFL draft, keeping it 100. What you all know tonight, little exercise, a lot of fun. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please, we understand that your comments were in the live chat, but leave your grade in the YouTube comments. Let us know. Also, become a patron. We're going to be breaking down with the tape every one of the draft picks over the next weekends and undrafteds. We're going to be looking at all of them. We got some great guests. And then, of course, on Thursday night, we'll cover the draft live. We'll have a couple guests jump on as the names go off the board. And then Friday night, we are going to have an all-star lineup of guests. Herb Howard, David Kaplan, maybe Deion Miller if the Bulls continue to suck.
She'll be there. She'll be there.
We got Adam Rank, Matt Waldman, and so many more surprise guests. Big announcements tomorrow night. New song release on Friday night, but I'll let Cool Kennedy talk about that. I love you guys, all of you guys, for showing up tonight and supporting us. And I really would be remiss not to thank Chris Jackal for doing shit tonight.
Nope.
Yes.
Teamwork makes the dream work, boys.
Yes. Would I trade? No.
Nope. Nope.
Thank you for answering. That should be the answer to any trade for Quinn. I'm just not a fan. But yes, let us know. Do me a favor, though. Seriously. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit the like button. Some of you guys, we're looking at the statistics that we don't purchase. They come for free. Of all the viewers that we have, please smash the like button and leave a comment on this. So money still on Shayne is where goes one. Will we get a graphic to show all of the picks and everything like that?
Nope.
I hope we do. I want to
Nope.
see Smitey. Jackal could put it together tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe put some of those pictures together. All of you guys, though, hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, and leave a comment.
And head over to thetapeneverlies.com if you want in-depth, even more in-depth, comprehensive coverage from TTNL. You want X's with the O's. You want potentially BHL making the move to Patreon only. This season. That could be some breaking news.
The rants, the passion.
Phil and I might be heading to South Carolina, who's got views for sale, allegedly.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
Anyway, we'll join us back tomorrow night. Keeping It 100 will be live with Brian Perez of the Draft Network. We hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching Draft Fight Night on TTNL. Hope you guys had as much fun as we did. Grown Man Christmas is right on the brink. It's coming right tomorrow. Will be Grown Man Christmas Eve, and we'll be live here. For Shayne, do you have anything else to say before I wrap?
No, sir. It was fun.
It was a lot of fun. I'm very happy with my team. I completely disagree with Chris Brown and anybody else who says Shayne won. Take a look at the tape and look at the names. But anyway, Will Fong thinks it's a draw.
Come on.
We'll see.
Come on.
We'll see.
Pick a
I
team.
think my linebacker core alone wins this division, but here we go. Thanks for watching.
There's hope.
100 on the Tape Never Lies Network.
Stability isn't availability. It's accountability. You fucking nerd fucks.
It's all good. Forget about it.
He wrote an entire article on how David Montgomery actually hurts the Bears offense.
What?
Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here?
What world are we in?
What are they seeing? I mean,
You want me to take a dump in a box and mark it guaranteed? I will.
then let me do what I hired to do.
Gotta do what we gotta do.
Oh, this is the back was in this defense, and you were in blitz defense, and he won't go. He'll be a late goal because he's watching that guy.
Right.
You got to cover him.
Got to cover him. That's the hot read. Balls.
Favorite manly fact. I was in the streets in high school.
The only way people knew that I had actually gone through puberty by listening to my voice is hair either had to be here or here, and that was it.
That side view, the presentation view, man, it's not the same when you get to analyze what's going on and what are the problems. Like, as soon as you had that back view, I was like, wow.
There's the center not doing a good enough job.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll call our show TTNL in the stands.
He inherited dick.
Listen, my favorite podcast outside of the Football Guys Network is the Tape Never Lies Network.
Never take cough syrup and mix it up with iodine and lye.
Give me one of these real quick. There it is. I think we do Cherie.
Yeah, I don't.
I fucking love it. I love it.
We never got the whys.
Give me the fucking name.
The Tape Never Lies.
Thanks for watching the best Chicago Bears show on the planet. Keeping it 100 on the Tape Never Lies Network.
It makes the story true.